told me Simple Man is playing. I'm guessing that that's going to be the topic of this message. Gettysburg Address. Tell me about this mother and son. Maybe there's a message from a passed on mother to her son. And she just sat down next to you. You're being manipulated heavy by a wife. This is a manipulated marriage. And I also believe that there could have been some spell that you did that you need to reverse the curse, is all you have to say. Yes. There seems to be some falsehood when it comes to this contract. This is forged documents. And I think that you have an idea that something's up, but I'd rather just deal with this than to argue and fight. You'll find love. That's love there. This is, I guess you could call this love. This is all you know, is arguing and fighting. Is this love that I'm feeling? And then there's this at the bottom. You're an entrepreneur. Yeah. This is not love. What is it with you? It has a lot to do with how you feel about yourself. You refuse to admit that you think that this is what you deserve, is what I feel. You manifested this, though, and it could have been that you were engaged in some type of illegal marriages. This shit is draining the life. Get your lust. You don't sleep right anymore. You're up. You're down. You used to run. You don't run anymore. You used to play sports. You don't even show up. Did you used to play football with the guys or something? A Thanksgiving game you didn't show up for? Are you even satisfied? You're not even satisfied, nevertheless, at peace with your situation. Delivery and Brown. Your delivery has changed. Whatever this situation is that you're in it's changed the way that you viewed commitment and what commitment really is. With the Toad in reverse, this tells me that you're not gay. All right, I'm not dealing with a gay man here. Some of you are in these relationships, in gay relationships, against your... It's not against your will. You chose this, but it's because of someone's package, okay? It could be that, where I'm bisexual. It could be. But it feels like it was for material gain, a place to live. And what this is doing to you is... it's making you feel like you're codependent. This is why it's so unsettling for you. Snake game. Snake, delivery, box, Toad in reverse. It's just this constant maze of here, and then you come back again. And then it's a different route a little bit, and then you come back to the same thing again. Aren't you tired of playing this game? And I see gay and game. Tie. There's Gaygame. This is, wow. It feels like they turned this thing toy. You toy around with emotions, Q and then blank. That's what this feels like. you don't realize that what you're dealing with, you've done. So now here it is. Here's how simple this gets. Okay, I acknowledge I may have forgotten that I participated in some things like this before. Yeah, I just may have. And now this is the universe or something letting me know that this is how it felt for those on the other side when I was pulling the puppet strings. But I mean, this is cheating and fighting, and you used to have food in common, you know, something like that. I feel like you don't even have that in common. You don't sleep next to each other anymore. What's going on here? You don't want to go to work. This person doesn't challenge you to be a better version of yourself, so you either stay idle, and eventually you can only stay idle for so long, you start going backwards. You're allowing this resistance to rule your life, and it's pushing you backwards. Stairway to heaven. Damn. Resistance. This person, in that they look very masculine in the face. Be aware of the jawline, the cheeks and everything like that, the chin, and look up on, I believe you think that you have a female. No, this man is not gay, and he does not. OS, Oslo, SN. I see Social Security as well. And PWSSP. Starting out very calm. This could be how you get up during the day. Summer science program, sober sexual predator. Why do I feel like that's it? Tell me about this sexual predator. I mean, this person could actually be on the run from somewhere as, yep. But this is you, sir. This is you just sitting there, possibly smoking, whatever this is you smoke, maybe even drinking. You used to get a lot of attention. This is what happens. Okay, there was someone in your past that you moved away from, that gave you a lot of attention. The attention that they gave you actually de-aged you. That's what I feel. Yeah, you don't get any attention from this person anymore. But you didn't want that, though. It's weird. It's weird. I don't understand. You got too much attention. Is that what it was? You could have said, you have to be careful what you wish for. I believe that you said to an ex, I wish you would just stop putting so much focus on me. It seems like you care more about me, or you give me more attention than you give yourself. And here she was, like this. Okay, I'm done. Tell me, you could be a Pisces. But then after this, and then here it is, one night goes by. That's what I'm getting. One night goes by, and now you're like this, without her attention, drained. I don't feel good about my... Is crying for leaving. And then you want to reconcile. It's always on your terms. You could be dealing with that with someone where they only give you their attention when it's on their terms. And I don't believe, some of you, this was a planned thing because your ex wanted you to see what you were, she wanted you to be able, or he wanted you to be able to acknowledge that this is what you called in by denying what they gave to you, okay? And I actually agree somewhat with that, as long as it doesn't destroy someone's life and you know when to pull out and acknowledge, okay, this may have gone a little too far. I'm just gonna keep going. You need a very calm environment, and you see calm as just sitting to yourself in your room, alienated from this person, with the Fool and child wounded. There's a grandmom now. Look at how they hide their emotion. Aren't you tired of putting on a face? You can't even be in a bad mood with this one. It's like they put you in the bad mood and then they criticize you for being in that mood. There's a button in your head drum. Sent fake texts and emails as you. Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run, there's still time to change the road you're on. Give me some letters, please, for this. P-I. B-O. P.O. Box. And W-P. P-O-W. Is that what you feel like? Your pop, I'm sorry, it's a grandfather. Your pop is saying, I used to tell you stories about the war and about POWs and the torture, the mental torture of just being isolated and put by yourself, where you don't have any connection or communication with anyone, and what that does to you and how that affects your life. You're in the same situation, you're just not on battleground, is what he's saying. And he wants me to do this. Flow. Let them fall wherever they're supposed to fall, but at some point you have to take action on something. Advice. My heart is open to give and receive unconditional love. I'm going to say it again. My heart is open to receive and give unconditional love. Do you have that? And I mean, finding out your deepest secrets and understanding that we're all human and that we may have done something like that, even if it's in a past life. It's okay to be born again and rediscover myself. That's evolution. That's becoming. Tell me about this. This would be reaping what you sow, because you had somebody that actually loved you unconditionally. I'm going to find out a little bit about the parts of you that seem hard to love for everyone else. You're an introvert. You like your quiet time. I'm guessing so did this other one. Everything you're manifesting, don't forget with the law of attraction that the Magician card came out first. That means in the past you changed tremendously. In the past you attracted this other person to you, and that's why. And then I guess not realizing that that's how life goes, you couldn't figure out why you were so similar. If opposites attract, we're so similar. It was confusing to you, I guess, right? You may have even slept for days. They're showing me somebody that has chronic fatigue syndrome, but this is what introverts, this is why you wind up alienating yourself. You don't know it at the time, but now you do. Your other self, it may be lower or higher, but there's another part of you that doesn't like the people that are in your life, or even the things that they get themselves caught up in or that they're into. So you become introverted by nature. You're stronger this way, though. See, you don't work well together. You can always tell this is done collaborating with this person. That's what this is. Society. Yeah, you're a loner. Maybe a relationship isn't for you, but just having somebody in your life. We have agreed, agreeing to disagree. That doesn't happen here. You think you have to want more than you need. What more did you need from this other individual? Your passion, that this is you're part of your passion is to just have a peaceful flow type of life. It would be like going down the river at a good pace and then intentionally going down another route where there's rocks or even Crocs. You know what I'm saying? Intentionally taking a road that you know is going to be bumpier. I feel tremendous disappointment, and it's always money based. This thing that you're in, this ripple thing, it's I don't know if it's creating loss, but it's maintaining lack, we'll say. I feel like you're constantly masturbating. Yep. To try to manifest. But the thing is this, okay, you think about this other person while you're doing that, which means you're drawing them in. You don't even realize that. And then what happens when you draw them in? You become this, King of Swords is cut off and closed off and shit. You do this constantly. You're doing this with your sexual energy, sir, and you don't even realize it. It's creating this war inside of you. And you're also attracting there's a possibility that who you're thinking of, somebody else is trying to force images in your head while you do this. They're showing me somebody who shakes their head like, why am I thinking it? That there's a friend of yours, Jacob or Jared, something like that, that's forcing their face. They must be attracted to you. I think they're in love with you, because here it is, you're attracting gay men. I guess the thing here is, pay attention to what the images are in your head while this is happening. And then there's this thing where, I mean, shit, I could be content with that. Just being content. Let's say that you are bisexual. All you're bringing in is that. Yes. Maybe try and focus on this other individual and really, really, I don't feel like you have people around you, but I mean, shit, they don't even have to be near you to force images in your head of themselves. That's what I got. I hope this helped. See ya.